Hello, and welcome to the Mostly Media podcast, where we talk media. Mostly. Today we have a very chill episode for you that is completely false. Today we are talking about The Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Thanks for the support.
It's the truth.
But before we get into that,
Facts.
we've got a few little... Sorry, there's a hair on my candle.
There's still a hail.
I give up. I got a hairy candle and I can't...
Oh, shoot. Yikes.
Before we really get into this episode, we got a few little pit stops to make on the way. First up, we have... Well, there's kind of two things that are the exact same thing.
Okay.
There's our weekly update, but I want to change the name of it. Like, I need a good title for it. What should we name this segment?
This is probably something we should have done before we started.
Well, we're starting, and here we are.
Okay. Weekly
recap?
Sure. What about weekly recap? Weekly wannabe. Weekly.
I like weekly recap because it kind of sounds like media-ish.
Okay.
Weekly recap.
He's about to stronk or something.
Okay, Janie, what is your weekly recap? What have you done this week?
This week we filmed another wedding on Saturday.
Another wedding.
And I've just been editing. But although I have been kind of in a slump with this one, just because music sometimes is so hard to find for a wedding video. I'll be searching for, I'm not even kidding, hours. And I'm like, no. And even still, I'm like, I'm not crazy about the music, but I think we're finally getting there. Anyway, so yeah, I've been editing tonight. I'm taking some graduation pictures of a past bride. And then I'm going to my friend Grace's house to watch Pride and Prejudice.
Ooh. The US or UK version?
I have not a clue.
Apparently the endings are different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll let you know.
Okay. For my weekly recap, let's get started. Okay.
Whoa.
So, I got a haircut. I got a shag.
Shag it up, babe.
I have been having small little panic attacks throughout the week because it's so short.
It looks so good.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's just, I used to have really long hair and I would put it in a bun all the time. And now I can't really do that without like 14 million pieces falling out, which you warned me.
I did.
And I fully said, just do it. It'll be fine. And it is fine.
Yeah.
It's just, it can get a little frustrating when your bangs fall out every 3 seconds and you have to reclip it. But it'll grow. We're fine. It's fine. But I'll look back at pictures of like a week ago and I'm like, my hair was so lovely.
I promise it looks lovelier now. It may not feel lovelier.
No, I know. Yeah.
But it looks really good.
Thank you for cutting my hair.
Because the way you had it, it was just like...
Yeah.
And now it's like... whoosh.
Well, there's layers and textures, and you thinned it so much.
I thinned it a lot. He has so much hair. He still has more hair than me, and I took literally half of his hair out.
It feels great. It feels great in summary.
All right. Is that... What else?
Oh, no. My other weekly recap is I've been... My whole life right now, I told you this last night, is Glee.
Yeah.
This is a little teaser for next week. I have been researching the who out of this topic. I told you last night I'm currently rewatching the first season right now of Glee so we can do the episode. I'm watching a bunch of YouTube like deep dives into Glee. And I also started listening to the What You Really Missed podcast with Kevin McHale and Jenna. I don't know her last name. She played Tina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I
want to listen to that.
I'm on the second episode.
Is it good?
It is. The first 2 episodes, it's like one part and two, like the first 2 parts.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It's with Ryan Murphy, the creator of the show.
Okay.
Jill. And it's really good. Just the thing is, the thing is, our mic quality is better than theirs.
What?
Yeah.
And we don't have it too great over here.
Like For most of the podcasts I listen to, I'd say I'll put the volume up between like halfway and 3/4 of the way if I have like headphones on or something.
Yeah.
All the way up. It has to be all the way up and they're still really
Speaking
quiet.
of that, actually, I feel like we are kind of quiet right now. Can you just turn the monitor up?
Now you say it.
I don't know. Just,
the monitor?
Yeah. Just okay. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Per.
Okay. What else?
I feel like that's it. I don't think I have really anything else.
He hasn't gone on a bike ride this week.
I haven't because I've been in glee mode.
It's Thursday and you haven't been on one since what, Friday?
Sunday. We did one Sunday.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. We took a short ride on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. And then you got mad at me.
Yeah. And apparently when we were mad at each other, I went to work yesterday and I gave Tony her camera and she said, I saw you and your new wifey on a bike ride on Sunday. And I was like, oh, where? And she's like, kind of by Legion. I was like, I was not happy at that moment.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, tell everyone why you weren't happy.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's because
it's because
your kickstand broke.
Like the past couple weeks, my kickstand has been like, it's not been holding my bike up. And it got to a point where it's like, oh, the welding has broken off.
And it was like,
and it's just like
against the tire.
No, and it's loose. And then it was fine. And then we were riding and then it like snapped again and it just started grinding up against the back wheel. So I had to physically flip my bike over and rip the kickstand off.
Yeah.
And I was pissed.
But I was getting mad because he was taking forever. And we were...
Did you want to do it?
No. This is why I was mad. Or like getting aggravated because... we were not in the best part of town and we were in a yard that like the house was really janky and it said no trespassing and like windows were like punched out and I was like, we're gonna get shot.
So obviously it was an abandoned house and no one lived there.
I think someone did live there.
Well,
but like probably not the
man.
best quality of person. So I was like afraid
rude.
they were gonna come out and like yell at us or something because you were in their yard.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We've moved past this, but
it's reliving my traumas.
And then I have a basket on my bike, so in my basket I had his whole kickstand, a metal straw
I threw
from like
metal
2
straw
weeks
in there.
ago.
It was less than a week.
A dirty metal straw and my phone. So I'm just riding. It's like, like, and I'm like, this is so not relaxing. And I thought at one point the kickstand was gonna like smash my phone screen, but it didn't.
Good. So I need a new kickstand. If you know how to put a kickstand on a bike, let me know. Okay, enough of the weekly recap. Let's get into this episode. This is the first episode in a while where I haven't really planned anything or written down anything. We're kind of just gonna
wing it.
Yeah, I have a little
more like
tail it. I have a little thing planned at the end here, but other than that, we're just gonna talk about the movie. Okay. Do you want to begin?
Yeah. So going into this movie, The Little Mermaid, live action,
2023.
I don't know. My expectations weren't that high.
Yeah, I would say the same because I think it's very common knowledge that the Disney remake live actions are not that great.
What are all the live actions?
Like Dumbo.
Oh.
Pinocchio. The Little Mermaid.
Beauty and the Beast.
Cinderella. Beauty and the Beast.
Lion King.
Aladdin.
Okay, yeah. Wow,
like they're not that great.
Nah, not my favorite. I wouldn't watch them twice.
Yeah.
But honestly, this one probably one of my favorites.
I would say this is probably my favorite live action Disney movie I've seen.
Yeah, and I know that is an opinion.
That's an opinion.
Because we get in the car. We saw it with our friends Maddie and
Morgan. Shout out to them.
We get in the car. And Cole and I are like, yeah, we liked it.
Yeah,
like it was pretty good. There were parts that were like cringe, whatever.
Yeah, like just saying like it wasn't our favorite movie. We're probably not going to see it again, but it was good for what it was.
Yeah, it was. And they go,
we hated it.
And I was just like, oh my God.
Damn.
And I said, I respect that.
I can respect it,
but I don't see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I don't see it.
So that's the thing. Like some people are going to hate it just because that's not their thing.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Okay, now let's get into some of the details.
Okay.
So, obviously, probably not a spoiler because The Little Mermaid, whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
spoiler warning.
She gets turned into a human, And, there was like the controversial, oh my gosh, she's black. Ariel wasn't black. People were throwing a fit about that. First of all, who cares? Second of all, I genuinely think she was like such a great choice to play that.
So, like, I've heard from casting, like, the reason they cast her is just because she, like, auditioned really well. And, like, there's nobody else that can make this role what it was.
So, what I said to Cole, or maybe I think I said to you, half of the role, she's not saying a word because Ariel loses her voice. The way she portrayed what she was thinking, feeling, saying with her eyes was like actually impressive.
Yeah.
Like just her facials, how she did that. I was like kind of enamored.
And I don't know if I'm just like crazy or something. I thought her voice kind of sounded like the original Ariel's.
It did. It really did.
She had a very princessy voice.
What's her name? Jodie? Yeah. I think Jodie was the original mermaid.
Jodie Bauer?
Yep. From Little Whitsica.
I love Jodie.
It did. But oh my gosh, her voice was so good. What's her name? Haley? Hallie? Halle Berry?
Halle Bailey.
Bailey. Oh, Barry.
Halle Berry's the actress.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now Halle Bailey's the actress too.
That's true. But no, she did very good.
Yeah, she
and
did
her core
amazing.
strength.
Crazy.
How
did they film most of those scenes where she's like swimming around?
I watched a video. It's like
was she on like a?
She's on like a
harness thing.
Kind of like a big old robot that like kind of just, and then she has to literally go like this, which is like her core strength has to be crazy. Okay. Second of all, Flounder and Sebastian. Let's talk about them.
What about them?
What do you think?
I understand they wanted to go for more live, like realistic look. Are you talking about like animation or just like overall?
Everything.
Okay. Flounder and Sebastian, they were going for more of a realistic look.
Yeah.
I think it worked with Sebastian a little bit. For Flounder, no.
I loved Flounder.
I don't like the way he looked.
I did. I didn't love Sebastian. I've never liked Sebastian.
Well, yeah, he's a bossy little man.
He's a bossy little crab. He's crabby.
Hey, yo. But I think Daveed Diggs was a very good casting for his voice.
Well, Flounder I thought was really cute. I did think he looked kind of cute.
I just feel like he could have looked a little bit more
fake.
Yeah, a little.
He was a fish.
Yeah.
And that's a fish if I've ever seen
that was
one.
A fish. What are your thoughts on Scuttle?
Hated. That's the one part of the movie I was like, I can't freaking stand this bird. Okay,
Aquafina?
In the original, Scuttle's a boy character. And then in this one, it was a girl.
It was character. Aquafina.
And which I don't care, but like just annoying.
Because it's Aquafina.
Who is that?
She's an actress, and like she's known for being terribly annoying.
Well, I guess Scuttle is supposed to be kind of annoying, but
yeah,
I was like,
well, I don't know if he was supposed to be really annoying, but like crazy, like not all there.
Well, yeah,
true,
not
annoying,
but just like ditzy.
Yeah,
and Scuttle was, but once Scuttle sang that song, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. This is like too much. Scuttle had she had her own song.
Scuttlebutt.
Yeah. And I was like, this is too much. Speaking of having their own song, Prince Eric had his own song. I'm like, this isn't necessary.
Yeah, what were there, like 3 songs that they just kind of threw in there?
Yeah, I think I took a little sleep break while Prince Eric was singing his song. No offense. He did a great job, the actor as a whole in the movie.
Didn't need it.
He didn't need that
Didn't need it. Mm-mm. That's the thing. What was it? A whole hour longer than the original Little Mermaid?
Bruh. It was 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't need to be that long. Like it could. I'm sure there were some scenes that weren't in the original that I was like, okay, I like this. Yeah, this is nice. But like the whole thing, no.
Yeah.
No. No.
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
Do you have anything?
There's something I was gonna say. Oh, during Eric's song. So the way we were sitting in the theater, it was from left to right: Janie, me, Morgan, Maddie. During the song, when it first starts, we all kind of look at each other like, what is this? This is not what? Because up until that
outta
point,
here.
it was the original.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. And
Well,
then
no, it wasn't.
a little bit because
Yeah.
the pirate scene, not really.
And they didn't do the All Ariel Sisters Mermaid song when they were like presenting to King Triton.
Didn't need it though.
No,
Not
they
important.
didn't need it.
I like the way they did kind of change it
Because that would have been cheesy. Yeah.
at the very beginning of the movie. It started with a quote from Hans Christensen, which I was like, okay, we're going back to the source material. I kind of like that
Yeah.
because he was the one that wrote The Little Mermaid.
Right.
Yeah, when she was like cutting toes off.
And
No, that was
killing- and
Cinderella.
killing
That was
people.
Cinderella. Sorry.
No, like kill sailors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways.
Where was it? Oh yeah, and a little bit into that scene of Eric singing, I turned to Morgan, and she's just on her phone playing like Toonville. I was like, oh. And then Maddie was on her phone.
It
as
was
well.
kind of boring.
It
Like,
was
the
that scene was
kinda
not
boring.
needed. It was boring.
Boring.
There was another scene. It was when Eric was sitting on the beach, he was like lamenting over something, and then he
Yeah.
gets up to like run back to the castle. I thought he was gonna start singing again, and I literally went,
We don't need
but he
this.
didn't. I was
No, he
glad.
didn't.
I was glad.
That was his one main song that was not needed. Anyways, so now we're gonna talk about the scene where Ariel is on the rock and she's moving up the rock,
Oh, like
and she looks
the classic like.
part of them.
What about that part?
It wasn't. It was weird. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it didn't hit as good as the original.
The way she like moved up the rock, she was like glitching. Did you notice that?
Well, she was hoisting herself up a rock.
I know, but
I'm
like,
sure that's hard. You go try hoisting yourself up
I
a
know,
rock
but
with
I
your
feel
arms.
like they didn't need to have her. She should have just been in the spot to begin with.
But then, yeah, I guess.
And people were like, she was probably so cold and blah blah blah. But like, she should have just been where just.
I kind of liked it because she was hiding, like crawling up the
Oh,
rock.
I physically felt my body cringe at that.
Her hands were. She was like,
And then her face was like, I don't know. I wish I could see it again. Just that
you
part.
could see the emotions.
I guess. That one part, I was like, oh, dear Lord. But then when she hit that big note, in the movie theater, I felt like it was like a little too loud. There were parts where I was
Yes.
like, oh, gosh.
The movie theater, the volume was 110.
It was.
It was loud.
But I got my eyes filled with tears at that point. And then another point my eyes filled with tears was when she finished.
Scuttlebutt.
Yeah. Yep. Was when she finished the first part of Your World.
That
And
was
she's like reaching her. Oh, when the hand. Oh, I teared up.
that was good. Like Part of Your World was amazing. And people say she was bad. Wrong.
She was not bad.
Wrong. She was amazing.
She was.
Sorry, coffee break.
Go away back.
What were your thoughts on Under the Sea?
Under the sea. I kind of was like through most of it, but the last part when the editing was like choo, 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 like really fast, I was like, oh, that was good, and it showed like all the different sea creatures.
I thought it was really good the whole time.
It was decent.
It was very beautiful because it was like a bunch of
It was colorful.
real looking fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they were falling through the jellyfish. Mm-mm.
Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about Ursula.
Oh.
Oh gosh. What did you think?
I thought she did the role okay.
Okay.
She was good,
Okay.
but not like. I feel like she could have went harder.
I genuinely think she did great.
She did good.
Like really good.
I feel like she could have added something though.
Really? Like what?
I don't know. I just feel like there was something missing.
Interesting.
I have been seeing people saying they weren't like happy with her makeup for the role.
Oh, that's true actually. It was kind of mid.
Yeah, people were saying that first like it wasn't dramatic enough like to play Ursula. But like if you go back to the original movie, her makeup isn't that crazy. Just like dark eyeshadow and lipstick. But also with the live action version, like in the animation one, she looked way more crazy because like her face didn't look natural.
Yeah.
It's animated.
True.
So in the live action, you kind of have to go a little crazier with the makeup to get the sense of
true.
like, oh, this is a creepy, crazy person. And the second thing I've heard is that they weren't happy that the makeup artist for her specifically was not a queer makeup artist. because the original source material for Ursula was like an infamous like drag queen from that Divine. That's who the makeup was based off of. And I just don't feel like it's my place to talk about that. Just something I've heard.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, I genuinely loved
her
character.
Poor Unfortunate Souls was pretty good.
Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we talk about the scene at the very end when Ariel and Eric are on their little dinghy getting into the ship, and then Eric just looks past Ariel and King Triton's just staring at them.
There's something really unsettling about a grown arse man
dripping wet,
just floating in water with the crown on and a big old
Javier Bardem. Like, you could have done something. You could have been smiling at least.
I felt my body go.
I think everybody in the theater went, oh, because it's not what you were expecting. Because Eric looks terrified. He's just like, huh.
Yeah, he is. And then, like all the mermaids and I was like, I mean, I understand where we're trying to go, but like,
it's like, we're together now, ending it. It's like, cringe. This is for children.
That's the thing. You know what I just kept thinking in my mind? I was like, 7-8-year-old me would be
loving it,
fangirling over this, like absolutely eating it up, which I did. But like, obviously, the movie isn't made for people our age. It's not.
No.
But like, kids are gonna love that movie.
And that's what I kind of find that sad a little bit, because like we grew up with the source material, the original. Well, right. I guess not the source material, because the source material is the Hans Christensen book, which is terrifying. Mm-hmm. But we grew up with the source material of the movie, and children are going to be like, "Oh, this is the good one now."
Yeah,
which it's not.
True.
They're getting sold to, basically, because that's what these live action movies are. Disney's like, we're going to make a quick buck remaking all these movies that are popular, and people are going to pay to see it, and we did.
Yeah.
So
I think that's okay though. You got to keep up with the times. You got to just keep.
But that's just capitalism. They're just like, let's make a quick buck.
I don't know if
they're not making original content anymore.
That's true.
And the original content they are making isn't good.
Yeah, I want to see something original. You're right.
Like Raya. Do you remember that? Aquafina was in that.
Oh, Shaka.
I feel like the last good Disney movie was probably Encanto. And that was what, 2021?
Wow. Yeah, what if they don't come out with anything good ever again?
Well, Elemental's coming out soon. And that's Pixar. Pixar is always going to be a hit. Even if the movie's not that great, it's still going to be a good watch. Mm-hmm. I have Cars 2, bad movie. I'll still watch it.
I won't. Okay. Anything else about The Little Mermaid?
Do you have anything you want to point out specifically? How much? Well, we've only been talking for like 30 minutes.
That's okay. I do have to go edit again. Let's see. Here's my final take.
Okay.
Good movie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it again.
True.
Even when it comes out on Disney Plus, I probably will never watch it again.
I'll probably scroll past and be like, oh.
Yeah.
It's here now.
Oh, I saw that. I did tell my mom she should watch it. I told Grace Lee she should watch it just to see what you think. Because like we said, our friends, they didn't like it. I did like it.
Yeah.
I was entertained. A few parts I was like, boring. But overall, I did like it. And I teared up, I think, twice.
I didn't.
Yeah, you never do.
I do. It's The Little Mermaid.
I don't know. Something about, I was like, no, I'm going to cry. I was like, I was just a little girl watching this. And now you're a grown 23.
Woman watching a worse version of it.
Seriously, I'm crying.
No, you're not.
I am.
There's no tears happening. Your eyes welling up is not crying.
Oh, true. I'm tearing up. Okay, that was my final take.
Okay, my final take is Eric's mom, Slade.
Oh.
The mom that played the mom that played Eric's mom. I love her. Okay. She was in The Watcher from Netflix. I loved her. I loved her. I love that actress.
I loved her that.
I love the way she talks.
I can't remember how she talks.
It's amazing. Okay. Well, we finished that, and now you can't go anywhere because I have other things.
Oh, man. I don't know when. I don't
Okay.
know how. Oh, not another one.
I got 2.
Put it on the TV, brother.
Give me a second.
I don't know how. How do people be making these?
Okay. Here
Did
we
you
are.
make this?
I did not make this. I am going to be making my own tier list ranking for the last Glee episode.
Okay.
Okay. So I have the soundtrack here. We are going to rate the soundtrack. No!
What?
I literally went through last night and I put these in, because these aren't in order of how they're seen in the movie.
Okay.
They're not like that anymore.
Who cares?
Me. Okay. Okay, we'll just go. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Triton's Kingdom. Where would you put that?
I don't even know that song. D.
So yeah, some of these are just like the background soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are the songs. So like Triton's Kingdom, Fathoms Below, Finale.
Fathoms Below.
Triton's Kingdom, I'll put C. I don't know what. Let's kind of do the ones we don't know. So, Fathoms Below. That's the one when they're on the
S.
boat and it's like
Yep.
Any thoughts?
No.
I'll just throw it in B then. Eric's Decision.
D.
Or wait, is that I think that's Eric's song where he sings. Never mind.
D.
Finale.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Sha la 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 la.
Vanessa's Trick.
S. A. B.
I'm just going to throw these randomly because I don't know. Okay, here we have the actual songs now. Okay. So in order, the first one is Part of Your World, original.
Yes. A.
A? Okay. Then after that was the reprise.
That's going to be S.
That Part of it. Yep.
Yeah.
And then after that, I believe we have Under the Sea.
Under the Sea. B. Under the Sea. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, you guys aren't even ready for our song next week.
Don't spoil.
I'm spoiling.
No, because I don't want them to know. I'm cutting this out. Eric's Decision.
But I don't know.
That's the one where he was singing.
Oh.
D.
D.
Didn't need it.
For the first time. For the first time.
No, that's the one where right after she gets to land where she's like not singing what she's singing.
Oh, I liked that song. I love that song. A.
Okay. I don't really remember it, but I know it was
I
okay.
actually really like that.
We'll just go on. The Scuttlebutt.
C or D?
I'm going C because it wasn't like the worst thing in the world,
I hate it.
but it wasn't needed. Kiss the Girl.
B.
Yeah, I would say B. Part of Your World, Reprise 2.
I don't know what that one.
I'm throwing it in B because I don't remember it. Poor Unfortunate Souls.
S.
Okay. All right.
I love that song.
I'm going to be moving Kiss the Girl to A.
Oh.
So we have a nice
Unfortunate soul.
Okay, everybody, this was our tier ranking for the soundtrack. Okay.
In pain.
Now,
Oh, sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry about that.
we have another little ranking. We have
What in the world?
Disney live action remakes tier ranking because we were talking about the tier rankings. So here we're gonna do it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I haven't seen all of these. I know you haven't seen all of them either. So I'd say for the ones we haven't seen, where if one of us has seen it, we'll rank it.
I think we should put them in They Made This. Oh, they made this?
No, because I feel like that's the worst of the worst. I feel like if neither of us have seen it, we should throw it in. I see we've made a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah? Do you agree with that?
Uh-huh.
Just so it's not like the worst of the worst, but it's like, I haven't seen that. I don't have an opinion.
Okay.
Okay. So first we have 102 Dalmatians. I haven't seen that.
What a start.
Okay. Aladdin.
Oh gosh.
We've both seen this.
I can live with this.
I can live with this. Yeah, I agree with that. Because I don't necessarily remember anything good or bad about the movie. Alice in Wonderland.
It did in fact give.
It did in fact give.
Yeah.
Because it did give. It gave.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have Alice Through the Looking Glass.
I've
never seen this.
I don't know.
Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I see we've made a mistake. No, actually, they made this? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I see we've made a mistake is the worst one. Okay.
Okay.
Next we have Beauty and the Beast.
I can live with this, or it did in fact give.
I don't think it gave.
So I can live with this?
I can live with this. No, I haven't seen this next one. Christopher Robin, you did see.
I did, yeah. I see they made this? Oh.
They made this? Oh.
I don't remember it. So
I'm going to put it at the top because it's the only one you're actually ranking.
Yeah.
Cinderella with Lily James.
Kate Marie.
Have you seen this one?
Yes. I don't remember it though.
They made this? Oh. Cruella.
I haven't seen Cruella.
I haven't seen Cruella either. Oh my gosh. Okay. The live action Lion King.
I don't remember it that much.
I see we've made a mistake.
Okay. You think it's awful?
I don't like it.
Okay. I don't even remember it.
Dumbo.
I see we've made a
I see we've made a mistake. That I will go to my grave saying that is the worst live action Disney remake.
What made them think that would be a good idea to remake?
I don't think it was a bad idea to remake Dumbo. I think it was a bad idea that they changed the entire plot of the frickin' movie.
Frickin' movie.
The frickin' movie.
Don't.
I'm Irish. It's okay.
Lady and the Tramp.
I haven't seen that. I didn't know that. Oh, they made this?
Literally.
They made this?
Not a clue.
I don't know which one's which. Is it the original Maleficent?
Could not care less about either of them.
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second.
I don't even know why we're doing this because, I don't remember any of these.
Because I thought it would be fun. Sorry.
No, it's okay. But,
I
this is an accurate ranking.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Damn. Well, I think the first Maleficent, it did in fact give. The first one. Second one, I haven't seen. So they made this? Oh. Next we have Mulan. I haven't seen it.
Not a clue.
They made this? Oh. 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, goodness.
There is a correct answer.
This is actually cinema.
This is actually cinema. That is the best live action remake of a Disney movie.
When was that?
That was what was that? The 90s? Early 2000s?
Yeah, it was a long time
This
ago.
was the first remake they ever did.
I did like this movie.
Back when cinema was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have Peter Pan and Wendy. They made this. Oh.
Yo, I have no clue half of these even exist.
Pinocchio with Tom Hanks.
They made this?
They made this. Oh. Live action Jungle Book. They made this?
Literally.
Oh.
I had no clue.
The Little Mermaid.
It did in fact give.
It did in fact give. But I am going to put it above Maleficent.
Okay, yeah. I'm okay with this.
It did in fact give. This list did in fact give. Sorry.
Yo, look at this. They made this? That's a long list.
This either proves that we are very good for not watching all these live action movies, or we have a lot of live action Disney movies to watch.
Yeah, who are we? Freaking media podcast. And we're like, oh, we haven't seen this. Oh, we haven't seen this.
Would you look at this? This list is not good.
No.
That's the whole point. None of these are good.
That's true. But Glee.
Don't be saying anything. We're saving it up.
So good.
Okay. Well, we're kind of done with we're done with The Little Mermaid. She can move on now.
She can swim away.
She can leave. So we're gonna kind of wrap this up here. I don't want to give away too much of next week. I'm not gonna give any plots or anything. I just kind of want to give. Talk about the.
I just kind of want to give.
I want to give. I want to talk about the format of how it's gonna work.
Okay.
So I just planned this out last night. Starting next week, there's going to be 6 Glee episodes we're making. Well, kind of. 6 Glee episodes, 6 parts. And it's going to be every 2 weeks because they're a lot. It's a lot to research and sit down and write this all out. And the thing about the episodes, they're going to be probably close to an hour and a half long.
Shit.
They're going to be long episodes. And then aside from that, there's going to be bonus episodes for each Glee episode that are going to come out probably every Tuesday after.
Ooh. Ow.
So for our Glee weeks, we have 2 episodes coming out basically. It's going to be an hour and a half long episode on Fridays, and then probably like a 45 minute episode on Tuesdays.
We're gonna have to be getting up at 8:00 to fit this into my schedule.
It's
Just
a lot.
saying. Seriously.
Janie, it is a lot.
Okay, seriously, we can't be sleeping until 10 a.m.
Try
And
me.
when I say we, I do mean you.
And I will fully take that. I was up until 2 last night, gleeing it away.
Yeah, but like you need to just do it. I don't know.
When?
I don't know.
I don't have time. Yeah. So I just wanted to. There's going to be a lot of content coming at you soon. Like I have every
that's
single
on fast.
episode for the summer planned out until August.
Selfie break.
Sorry, selfies. So I'll just tell you now. I'll give a little rundown of what we have going on. We have 6 Glee episodes, the 6 Glee bonus episodes. The Duggar episode. Will you stop taking selfies while I'm trying to explain
I'm
what's
just
going on?
trying to get that 0.5.
Um,
Oh my gosh, I look so stupid.
so we have the Duggar episode coming out. That's July, I think, because tomorrow. I think the documentary comes out tomorrow.
You know what else tomorrow is?
What?
Grace's birthday.
That is very true. Happy birthday, Grace. This is when the episode comes out. Happy birthday, Grace Lee. Happy birthday, Grace Lee. Happy birthday, Grace Lee. Happy birthday, Grace Lee. Love you, Grace.
She's seeing Taylor Swift on her birthday.
She's seeing Tyler Swift.
On her 24th.
So, I'll spoil it. We're going to have Grace come on, and she's going to do a Taylor Swift episode because she's seeing the Eras Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's Glee, Taylor Swift, Duggars. There's another episode in July. I'm not going to spoil that one because that one's a big surprise. I've been planning it for a few weeks now. I thought you were about to say it, and I was going to punch you in the face.
Yo.
No, wait. One of my favorite Glee quotes is from the first season. I'll spoil this part. It's after Sue finds out Rod's been cheating on her. She comes up to Will after she's mean again and goes, I need these on my desk, and if it's a minute late, I will go to the animal shelter and get you a kitty cat. I will let you fall in love with that kitty cat. And on some cold, dark night, I will steal away into your home and punch you in the face.
That has nothing to do with about the kitty cat.
Exactly. She's like, I will get you this cat. You will fall in love with this cat, and I will punch you in the face. I love it. Love it. What was I talking about?
I don't even know. You were just talking about plans, but you finished up. So, thanks for watching.
I don't know if I did.
Well, I gotta go.
Why? Where do you gotta go? It's not even noon
I have
yet.
to work.
Me too. I actually was done.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for joining this Littlest Mermaid episode.
Littlest Mermaid.
The Littlest Mermaid podcast episode. Do you have any last remarks? Oh my gosh! I keep forgetting to do media of the week.
Oh.
What's your media of the week, Janie?
Glee.
Nice.
What's yours?
You don't have any music.
Lord Huron, Ace Up My Sleeve.
Okay.
That's like all I've been listening to.
Okay.
How about you?
My media of the week has been, again, the multitude of podcasts I've been listening to. Can I name them all?
Yeah, actually, I forgot one. I've been watching The Ultimatum. What is it? Queer?
Queer. I don't know the actual name of it. The queer version of
I
The
actually
Ultimatum.
find that pretty entertaining. So, new episodes dropped last night. I gotta watch them.
The trailers for Claim to Fame came out. Why didn't we do a Claim to Fame episode yet?
Well, we will when it comes out.
I mean, about the last one.
No, that's old news.
Okay. Yeah.
Season 2.
We'll do updates.
And that'd be some major spoilers, so we gotta.
And when season 2 comes out, we will be on top of it. Just you wait. So is your medias done? Mm-hmm. Okay, for my medias, we have Digging Up the Duggars pod, Murder with My Husband pod, Binged pod, Rise and Crime pod. Oh, she found my mochi. The What You Really Missed pod. I have a new Lego podcast I'm gonna start listening to. And they're the Lizard People pod. Love it. For TV, I have been on my Glee era. Demon Time Glee Time is what I say.
Oh. Do you want to share this?
Sure. It's strawberry mochi, everybody. It's so pillowy and nice. We got this at the mall in Orland Park.
Chew test.
Don't you dare. It looks like discharge.
Huh? That is not
I don't know.
healthy discharge. It tastes like a strawberry Pop-Tart.
It does.
Yeah.
But it's like a chewy.
A chewy.
Chewy. I watched a movie the other day.
Ugh.
This is not a media of the week. I was listening to the Digging Up the Duggar pod, and Michelle Duggar did not used to be a Christian.
She's not a Christian.
In the 70s, when she was a wee little lass, she was at her friend's house for a sleepover, and she watched a horror movie that scared her so bad the next day she went to church and gave herself to Jesus.
Shut the front door.
I found the movie. It's free on Prime Video. I watched the movie. It sucks.
Not even scary?
No. I'm sure for the time people were like, oh my gosh. It is a horror movie about the rapture.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's an hour long, and it's about this girl that's worldly. She's not a Christian, and she wakes up one day and finds everybody, like the news reports, like millions of people have disappeared. Where have they gone? And she can't find her husband. He got raptured while he was shaving his face.
I mean, yes.
And it just culminates through the movie of how she found her husband and like all this stuff, and then the rapture. And you know how in the Bible it's like the mark of the beast, whatever.
Yeah.
In the movie, people are it's a place called United. It was the UN, and they turned into United after the rapture. And they start tattooing people's foreheads and hands. And she's trying to run away, but she's not giving herself to Jesus, but she's not going with the mark of the beast. So she ends up on top of a dam, and she jumps off and kills herself.
Oh.
And that scared Michelle Duggar so much, she went to church and was first in line to get repentance.
Whoa. That's actually crazy.
Mm-hmm. The movie sucked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I just needed to tell somebody.
Yeah, that
about
was
it.
like so off topic.
It
All
was.
right,
Sorry.
thanks
Okay,
for
that was
watching.
it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I won't ask you if you enjoyed 14 times like I did last time.
Yeah.
I noticed. Yeah. Okay. So thank you. This has been the Mostly Media podcast, where we talk media mostly and Little Mermaid and religious films, I guess.
And we eat mochi.
Okay. Again, thank you and goodbye.
Bye.